Ja, hallo und herzlich willkommen zum TRITALK hier im TRIHOTEL und diesmal aus dem neu erschaffenen Restaurant Tribeholz, wirklich Tribeholz gesprochen, denn ist eine Kombination aus Vibe und TRIHOTEL. Ja, hier im Tribeholz starten wir das Interview heute mit keinem geringeren als Eric Lockett. Hello Eric, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you. Happy to be here.
Happy to have you. Happy to have you here. Happy to have you in Rostock. You're with us since last summer. You're wearing number 13. Is that a special number to you? First question.
It is. It is a special number to me. It's for my best friend Elijah, who passed away. Because I always used to wear number 5.
Okay.
Like since I started playing organized basketball, then I switched. What was it? 2019 to number 13.
Oh really?
Yeah.
A sad story though.
Yeah, it is. But hey.
But
life.
Every time you wear it, you remember him.
Exactly.
So it's a good thing.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
All right. You said organized basketball. When did you get in touch with basketball in the first place? The very first time you touched the ball and threw some basketball?
I have videos of me like a baby, could barely walk, playing with the basketball. But organized, probably like 4.
4?
But, yeah, 4 years old. Then I would play with like the 5 and 6 year olds. So yeah.
That's a long time now.
Very long time, yeah.
Because people over here get in touch like 12, 13, 14.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, started early for sure. I have 2 older brothers. They played sports, so I was kind of always around sports.
Basketball as well?
Yeah, basketball, American football. I played baseball in middle school, high school, college. And then my oldest brother, he played professional. He played in the NFL for a little bit, like on the training camp teams for the Jets.
Okay.
And then arena football for most of his career.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your experience in high school and college. How was playing basketball in college for you? Or in high school, let's start with that.
In high school, it's very intense. I went to a really good high school, especially like in basketball. Our rival school was Dwight Howard's high school in Javars Creighton. So like a lot of good basketball. And
what area was that
in Atlanta?
Atlanta. Okay.
Yeah, in Atlanta, right outside the city. But yeah, had a really good coach. It was high level basketball, played teams in different states all the time. So it was good, and it helped me propel into college for sure.
Okay. So was kind of professional already in high school? You have like practice every day?
Yeah, practice every day. Trainings in the morning, go in, get shots up before school, and then after school. So yeah, it's kind of like a lifestyle.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
What was the most important thing that happened to you in high school playing basketball? Something that stuck in your mind? Something that made you believe in following the path of playing basketball?
I feel like I've always been competitive, but my coach in high school, he kind of like brought that out even more, just being competitive and playing at a high level. And then just the winning attitude. Like I played in the Final Four and 2 state championships in high school. So it was always this expectation to, win and win it all. So I think that's the kind of something that always stuck with me from high school for sure.
And how did you get to college basketball? Did you get like a degree or something that some colleges were like giving you, how do you call that?
Scholarships. Yeah, so you get offered scholarships, and that comes from coaches watching you play high school, or we have this thing called AAU basketball, which is like travel basketball, where they could come and recruit you. So I was kind of in the process. Schools would come and look at me. I had some good offers out of high school. Ended up going to George Mason my freshman year. Got recruited by a coach who I'm still in contact with to this day, Coach Kreider, one of my favorite coaches.
Why is that?
So yeah, just a relationship we had. He's a real person, really cared about me, always checked on my family, cared about how I was doing as a person. That always stuck with me. Yeah, not so common to find in college basketball.
It's not unusual that when you play college basketball, switch between colleges, right? And you've been to quite some colleges.
Yeah, I had a unique experience. So my freshman year, I actually went there injured So I tore my quad in high school.
To George Mason.
Yeah, I went up there injured. So I was injured, tore my quad in high school, had a surgery, thought I would be able to play, but couldn't my freshman year. So I redshirted, had to sit out. And then the coaching staff, the main reason I went to George Mason, got fired. And then me and 4 other guys and the guys who were coming in next year all decided to go to different colleges. So it was like a big thing. Everybody left. And back then with the rules in the NCAA, you had to sit out a year to if you transferred. So I ended up going to a junior college, my next school, Chipola, so I could play right away because I already missed a whole season of playing. So I went there for a year at JUCO and then left, went to Florida International University where I ended up graduating from, had a really good senior year, and then did my graduate year, my 5th year at North Carolina State University.
The Wolfpack.
Yeah, the Wolfpack.
Wolfpack again.
Yeah.
They do that sign, right?
They do.
Because I've been there last fall and everybody's like this when they...
For sure.
Können wir vielleicht auch einführen. Also das Wolfpack in NC State, das ist deren Zeichen. Also lasst uns das beim nächsten Spiel und generell auch einführen. Das ist nicht der Schweigefuchs, das ist der Wolf. How was the experience at NC State? That's quite a big college.
Man, yeah, it was great. It's one of the best conferences in college basketball. They love it.
The whole area is like basketball.
Yeah, because you have Duke,
freaks.
North Carolina right there. Man, it was an amazing experience. You have 15,000 people at your games cheering you on, chanting your name. You're playing against the next stars of the NBA. Like,
have you played anyone?
Yeah. That year, I'm trying to think. All the guys from Duke, the guys from North Carolina. Who else? Syracuse had a couple guys. I think one got drafted. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but yeah.
Are you still in touch with your teammates from college?
Yeah, quite a few from everywhere that I've been in college. Always, yeah, for sure. Every day, social media, shooting a text. Yeah, I keep in touch with my guys.
Must be a lot, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you've been to 4 different colleges, then you've been to like 5 different teams in Europe. There's a lot of people you know by now, right?
Exactly. That's what I really like about basketball. You meet so many good guys that you end up being friends with forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one. After NC State, you signed up for the draft, but went undrafted, and then you went to Qatar.
Yeah.
How did that happen? I was like, yeah, I mean, you could go like, I mean, there's a lot of countries playing professional basketball.
For sure.
How did you get to go to Qatar?
So I got in touch with this agent who wasn't really an agent anymore, but had contacts certain places. I got in contact with him through my high school coach, actually, who he had a player about 10 years before me who he worked with. And then, he was like, yeah, I got this. So I was like, I don't know anything about overseas basketball. The money was okay. I'm like, why not? Hey, let me go to Qatar.
How was that?
It was a unique experience.
Never heard about Qatar basketball.
Though the basketball there is not high level or anything like this. You don't really.
So you stuck out.
Yeah, like you have your imports. You have
Is there like a limit on imports?
Or 3. I think 3 was the max. So some teams had 2. But yeah, no fans at the game or nothing like this.
Really?
Yeah. But I enjoyed it, just the whole experience living there. It was a kind of a culture shock, but I embraced it. Yeah, I embraced it. But Doha is a beautiful city. Like, it is very nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you stayed there for a year, right?
5 months, 6 months.
Okay. Is that the season? 6 months?
No, I didn't stay the whole season. I left like right before the playoffs. And then I ended up going to Bristol.
England?
I went to England from there because it's like,
all across Europe.
Yeah. I want to play some real basketball now. Like, this was cool, but it's not what I see for myself in my career. So, I took that step so I can, get into European basketball and climb.
Yeah, Bristol Flyers.
Yeah.
Oh, the league is called BBL as well, right?
Yeah, it is.
British basketball.
Not the German BBL, but BBL.
So that was a different kind of basketball?
It was way different from in Qatar. Kind of similar to the States as it being like real up and down, just like the style of play. And from that, it wasn't I was always told like, England is they're not really respected in European basketball, but it was an opportunity to get into like the higher levels in Europe, so I took it and had a great time there. Had a great coach and Coach Andreas. Met some good teammates. One that's in this league now, my guy Zach Copeland plays with Bamberg.
Oh, yeah, right.
We were teammates. That was our rookie year. It's just crazy. So yeah, I had a good time in Bristol.
I saw him play last weekend at the Final Four.
He can go. That's my guy. Yeah.
Oh, cool. You stayed there for a season as well?
Yeah, well, then COVID hit when I got there. After I left Qatar, I went straight there. And then COVID happened. And then I ended up re-signing for that next season.
So did they end the season? Did they finish the season?
Yeah, we stopped. I want to say it was like April when they finally stopped the games and everything. I had to go home. But yeah, kind of cut the season short and then picked up kind of late.
And then you came back to Europe. I think went to Cyprus first, didn't play though, and then they.
Yeah, I was in Cyprus for all of 3 days.
Is that it?
Yeah, then I got a call about this opportunity in Greece and.
One of the best European leagues in basketball.
Right, and the team, legendary club. So yeah, when I got that opportunity, I went out there. It was kind of like a tryout to see if I fit, because they had a guy leave randomly. So I was like, yeah, why not? And then it went well. Ended up staying with the team.
And you finally got some fans inside.
Right. Oh,
some
man.
Crazy ones.
Man,
right?
they're great fans, man. That was playing in front of them was probably one of the best experiences I had in Europe so far in my career.
I bet.
Yeah.
Talking about Greek, it's not just the fans; it's the whole game of basketball that play different, right? It's not like Qatar, it's not like England, it's a different kind, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of tactics, heavy on the defense. As you could,
which fits you?
Yeah, which fit me well. Very physical. You could tell just from the scores of the games, it's not like a super high scoring. But yeah, it's really good. Like the passionate coaches and everything like this, it was good.
You were there a season as well?
Mm-hmm.
One season. And you got you got called, or you were on the defensive team of 2022, I guess.
Yeah, I think I finished
so was
second.
Second behind. Was it a teammate?
Walker.
Yeah.
Might have been. Nah, I think who won it that year? Thomas Walker might have won it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah.
That was the one you called in the interview with the big magazine. You called him your idol. Is that right?
I might have worded that wrong. I wouldn't call him my idol, but like from the defensive
gameplay.
Yeah, gameplay of his, I like it, and I try to like mirror that, like how he guards and defends and like this is very good.
Must have been
high level.
Successful then. If you got called on the team defensive.
Yeah, and I didn't even know it at the time. I found out later at a later time that I was
I wasn't an award or a game or something like that. No, oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I would have imagined it was at least a game, defensive team of the year, playing against offensive game of the year. That would be weird though.
Yeah, that'd be a little different kind of an all-star game.
Why did you leave? Why did you leave Greek? I mean, it was a great experience, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good. Like I said, I just wanted to keep climbing. Always in my career, I want to, keep advancing. And I had the opportunity to play in Champions League that next year with Nürnberg.
In Czech Republic.
In Czech Republic. The domestic league, of course, is not to the level of Greece.
But Nürnberg was like the top team of the country, right?
Which one?
Nürnberg.
Yeah, Nürnberg.
They won like
historical
every
club.
Cup,
yeah.
every championship and stuff for the past 15, 20 years.
Exactly.
Like that.
Yeah. So that was kind of like a no-brainer. That opportunity is like another.
Plus international games.
Playing Champions League. So going from a legendary club to another one is like, okay, why not? And I'm able to play international competition and see what that is like. So yeah, I felt like that was a really good move for me in my career.
How was that year over there?
Strange. It wasn't how it was in the past, like them winning all the time and all this. We had a lot of changes. Like we had a coaching change early on. We had players coming and going. Okay. So it was an up and down year. We definitely fell short of the goal, which is to win it like they always do. But for me personally, my game expanded more. I played a lot. And then also, you know, gain that European experience playing against teams in my Champions League group from like Turkey and Spain that compete at a high level week in and week out. So just getting that under my belt, I felt like was really good. I enjoyed it.
What do you miss most about the Czech?
Czech, my guys, my teammates, really good staff there. And then I spent a lot of time in Prague. It was like a 45-minute train ride, so I would go off there, maybe go have dinner or go walk around the city. That was nice for sure.
Yeah. Anything that stuck to your head, looking back on your past teams? That's like something you said, oh yeah, that's something I always remember.
I feel like, yeah, every place that I've been has always have some memories that will always stick with me, whether it's my teammates going out and doing stuff with them or just from games, certain games. It's always, I always reflect and look back at it.
How do you keep all those memories in your head? Taking lots of pictures? I mean,
yeah, pictures, it's just, I don't know, it's just in my brain somehow. Yeah. And then just reminiscing, like I keep in touch with my old teammates often from each team just to like, oh, you remember this or something that happened, and something that comes to my head and make me remember. Cool. But yeah, definitely a lot of great memories over the years.
All right, most important question, how did you end up in Rostock?
How did I end up in Rostock?
Yeah.
Man, my agent came with me this summer. I was still in Czech Republic or about to leave, and he told me that this opportunity came about. And I'm like, okay, BBL, another step up, especially from the domestic league standpoint, like it's one of the best. And then told me that they're looking to play international, so that also struck my attention. And then things kind of furthered after.
Did you know Rostock before?
Nah, I didn't.
Never heard about it.
I didn't know much about it. Then after I did my research and talked to some guys who used to play Pro A or been in Germany, they had mentioned it. But other than that, no, I didn't know too much. Had to do some research.
Right. What did you think when you first got here?
When I first got here, I was happy with it because coming from Nürnberg, it was all of 14,000 people in the town. So I'm like 14, 1-4, yeah. So very small, like a little village. So anything bigger than that, I'm like, okay, bigger city, I'm happy.
Yeah.
So that was the first thing. I'm like, okay, good city size. And then
you came in almost middle of the summer. We had the Hanses here. That's where we met first.
Yeah, met there outside at the
little street ball tournament.
Yeah, that was cool. And then was able to go to the beach when I first got here. So yeah, when I got here, I'm like, okay, cool. I always like getting to new places, exploring, feeling like I'm fresh, it's new.
Right.
Like, yeah, so.
And how do you like it so far here?
It's cool. I'm getting used to the weather. I'm used to it by now. It's expected. That was a struggle for sure at first.
October till March, it's always the same. It's like wet and gray.
Right.
It's getting better though, slowly but surely.
Exactly. It hasn't been so cold the past few days, but it's okay. Like I got my teammates, I got my guys, so it's fine. It's an experience, like I said, another year.
Right. How's your German going?
My German.
That sounds German though.
It's kind of non-existent.
Because I got a little challenge for you. I got two words.
Uh-oh.
One is screwdriver in German.
Screwdriver.
In German, yeah, it's Kreuz, Schlitz, Schraubenzieher.
I don't know why I will ever use this, but I will try it. Let's see.
Kreuz, Schlitz, Schraubenzieher. You can actually read it. It's right there, that word.
Kreuz, Schlitz, Schraubenzieher. I can't. Looking at it is not even helping because it's like
it's moving, right?
Yeah.
All right. Another one is Quietscheentchen. It's rubber duck. Quietscheentchen. Quietscheentchen.
Küffle-Entchen.
Quietscheentchen.
Quietscheentchen.
Almost.
Close.
That's the Quietscheentchen.
Rubber duck.
Are you still white and hungry for the season?
I am. Yeah, for sure. Always, all the way through. Yeah.
It's been some rough past weeks, but you think there's a way out, right?
For sure. The storm always passes. You know, I said in the locker room, in order to get through it, you got to go through it. And right now we're going through it, and I feel like if we stay at it, we'll be fine. For sure. And we're still working.
Do you have any goals for this season? Some
it's always,
personal goals?
yeah, always to make the playoffs. It's the main thing. Just win as most games as possible. That's always my goal going into the season.
I mean, there's 13 games left.
Yeah,
so it's not done yet.
Not at all. We have a chance. We got to fix some things, but for sure, that's always the goal. I go into every game attempting to win and trying to win and believing we will win for sure.
You think the break now for the Final Four Cup games here in Germany, that helps?
I think so. I know for me it did, just
mentally to just like calm down.
Exactly, because in it you're just so frustrated losing so many games, and it's like you can't really get your
close games too, though.
Exactly, which makes it even more. Right. So yeah, no, I think the break helped for sure. Gave us a chance, to reset, step away, reflect, look at things, and get back to work.
All right. We had the Big Magazine here a couple of weeks ago. They call you one of the best all-rounders in the league.
Hey, I appreciate that.
That's what they do.
Hey.
What do you like, or what do you do best on the field? What do you like most? Is that like fast breaks and dunks, three-pointers, or is it more like the man-to-man defense? What's your favorite part on the court?
My favorite, always get a sense of, they call it pleasure, I guess, from stopping the guy in front of me. Like, you're not going to score on me. I like this because I'm so competitive. And then just being out there and playing and making plays, whether it's passing, scoring, or blocking a shot, contesting a shot. But just this is what gets me going. I feel like it's not just one thing. It's like you said, I'm like an all-around player. So I don't focus on just one. I appreciate the game and all of it and try to, do everything at a high level.
Like I said, the Big Magazine was here interviewing you and Christian and stuff. And Christian actually said that he's very satisfied with you. He can give you any job and you do it.
Yeah.
Is that what you...
Yeah, and I like to be that guy for coaches, because it's like, I feel like every team needs that, because not everybody on the team wants to say, go, or wants to go stop that person or go just rebound and stuff like this. Because some people are just like specialists, but I like being able to do that for coach and the team, because it just makes things easier for him, especially as a coach, knowing that, okay, I got a guy that's willing to just listen and do this.
He's reliable.
Yeah.
Can you imagine staying another year here?
Can I imagine? Why not?
All right. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah.
I mean, you haven't had like 2 seasons anywhere.
I'm always bouncing around. Like, it's been like that since college. Like, am I ever going to sit down somewhere?
Give me a contract and a pen and let's be right here.
Get it done.
Yeah, get it done right now. I wish. Are there any skills you would like to improve?
Always. Just my game in general. I always feel like I have areas that I can improve on, whether that's ball handling, shooting, just reading the game. Sometimes I feel like I'm sped up in the game. In practice, I don't do it, but in the game, I find myself with my head down, dribbling, and might miss a guy on a pass or a read. So just things like that, just making more or better high IQ plays, I feel like, and that comes with time and experience and watching more film, but that's something I would like.
Is that just by practicing with a team, or do you practice on your own as well?
Yeah, I get in reps by myself, but that's more skill development that I do for myself. But what I'm talking about is kind of better to work with the team, because it's, you need bodies in certain places to work on, certain actions and reads. So yeah.
All right. I do have some personal questions, if you don't mind.
Yeah, let's do it.
Offside or besides basketball, what do you do for fun?
Besides basketball, right now I've been watching a lot of Netflix. Yeah.
Any recommendations?
Griselda. I just finished that.
Okay.
Fire. Lupin.
Griselda.
Yeah.
You watched that? Okay. Lupin?
Lupin. Yeah, it's a good one.
That's on my list. Top Boy is on my list. Seen Top Boy?
Yeah, of course. Top Boy's fire.
Just finished the first.
You're gonna like it. Yeah, I can't even speak on it too much. Top Boy is up there. Then I can't think of his name. Harlan Coben. He's like a writer. He has a lot of shows on Netflix, like thriller mysteries that are really good that I've been binging lately. So that.
I mean, you get long bus rides, right?
Yeah, this too. I always download random stuff, watch it. What else? I'm at coffee shops a lot. Like go there, have a coffee, get on my iPad.
Any good ones in Rostock?
Yeah, I always go to Baltic Brothers.
Baltic Brothers.
Yeah, that's some spot.
That's a good one.
But yeah, go there, people watch.
Right. It's a nice spot though. There's a lot of people outside and
exactly. Got to get lucky though. Right. Get a seat in there.
That's right. That's right.
Luck has to be on your side. But yeah.
Do you cook?
I do.
Do you have a favorite dish?
I don't really have a favorite dish, but I can make anything.
Is that true?
Ask the team. Matt and Chris know, specifically
anything.
They know.
I'm going to challenge you on that one.
Anything.
I will.
Hey.
All right.
I love to cook. I've been cooking for a long time now.
All right. Talking about challenges. Biggest challenge in your life so far?
Biggest challenge in my life? It's a deep question.
I know.
How do I want to answer this?
I got another one.
The biggest challenge in my life? I would say being away from my loved ones. That's always tough. Yeah. And it hits me at random moments like, man, I really miss my family right now. I really miss my friends. So just being away, I've coped with it because it's been like this for a while now, since college, high school. But yeah, that's kind of big.
Especially when holidays.
Yeah, holidays, birthdays, just random, just being around.
Yeah.
And then going back and like, dang, I've been gone a long time. So yeah, I'll say that.
Okay. The other one was, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Anywhere in the world. Where would I go?
Like that.
Just like this? Ooh.
Right now it's easy.
Yeah.
Somewhere warm.
I want to go to South Africa. I want to go to like Johannesburg and Cape Town.
Okay.
Do a safari.
All right.
I want to do this. Yeah. Cool. Maybe go swimming with some sharks.
Surf with sharks?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I probably won't do it, but I would like to.
Okay. I got you. Okay, well, we're almost done though. I got some this or that questions at the end. Okay. So just tell me what's your thing. Playlists or podcasts?
Oh, that's tough. That's really tough. Playlists or podcasts? Playlists.
Shoes or slippers?
Shoes.
Pool or beach?
Both. Beach.
Fruits or veggies?
Fruits, but you need both.
Right. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Dogs. Summer or winter?
Summer.
That's an easy one. No brainer. Cash or cards?
Cards.
Cards. Cookies or chips?
Chips, for sure.
Text or call?
Call. FaceTime. Always.
FaceTime, okay. Beer or wine?
Wine. Gotta have the wine. Red wine.
Dine in or dine out?
Dine in.
Since you're a good cook.
Yeah.
All right.
But you told me to choose dine in.
Okay, all right.
But you mean like dine in at a restaurant or dine in at home?
Dine in at home or going out in a restaurant?
Restaurant. So I have to be in the mood to cook these days.
Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha. Movies or TV shows? You actually already answered
TV shows,
right?
yeah.
Waffles or pancakes?
These are some tough questions, man. I had this argument with a teammate last year. I'm trying to remember what I said in case he watches this. I'm gonna go waffle.
Waffle. He said waffles. And last one, love or money?
Love or money?
That's the last one. That was a TV
money.
Show. Yeah, money it is?
Yeah.
All right.
You can't be... That's another deep question too. Both.
Both.
But love, I need context with this. I need context with this. But love, for sure.
That's what I want.
But you need money.
That's right. That's right. Okay, wise words at the end. Thank you very much for the interview. Yes. It was great having you here. Danke euch fürs Zuhören. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet Spaß und habt einen kleinen Einblick in das Leben von Eric Lockett gewonnen. Und wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal, wenn es wieder heißt TRITALK hier im TRIHOTEL. Vielen Dank und bis bald. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao. Tschüss.
Tschüss.